Hey, Al, know you've been dealing with your back. Just how is that treatment going, and just how much time do you have to spend on it these days?
I'm good, doing fine. This week was very helpful. Just excited to finally be able to play tomorrow.
You know, you played your share of time with Kyrie, as has a lot of guys in this team. Just how much of a unique cover is he?
Very unique. Just a lot of ability to be able to score in different ways, and just put pressure offensively in that way. So it's I don't think you've seen many players like him, in this league.
When you were coming back to Boston at the beginning of the year, what was kind of your expectation getting back in with this group for, how it was going to go for you, how it was going to go for the team, and how did it end up playing out compared to that during the regular season?
I going in, kind of like my feel was I wanted us to be in this type of position, that we're in. Early on, it wasn't looking like that, and our group, we really just stayed committed to doing the things that coach kept harping on, was defending, establishing ourselves on the defensive end. And as the season went on, it started to turn more of kind of what I envisioned. So finishing the regular season like we did, it's something that that was the way what I expected, from this group. And now we have a great opportunity in front of us.
Giving credit to the medical staff here, and really, what are the habits you've developed throughout your career that have allowed you to sustain this level of play this long in your career?
Yes, our medical team has been unbelievable. I can speak for the rest of the guys, but just making sure that keeping us feeling well, healthy. I mean, I played, I think, 69 games, this season, and I felt good for most of the season. Just our coaches also, getting us prepared, working every day on the day-to-day on the basketball aspect of things. Everything, I just been very, pleased how everything has come together for us. And it's an environment that, guys are coming in every day. Everybody wants to work. Everybody wants to get better, wants to work hard, have fun during that process. And it's contagious, from our younger guys to, the guys that are playing more and things like that. Everybody is kind of in this thing together. Everybody has bought in to that culture.
How beneficial has this week been for not only you, but just the Celtics as a whole?
I mean, it's been nice, but it's been long. It has been long. So I'm just, sometimes you wait so long to play that it's kind of a drag. But finally, it's going to be here tomorrow, and we can, actually play some games.
You don't seem like a bulletin board material kind of guy, but Bruce Brown called you and Daniel Theis out with Rob being out, saying that they want to attack you guys. So did that rev you up, and do you look forward to getting to try to block them at some point?
I'm excited to get going tomorrow. My stuff gets done on the floor, and we're looking forward to the challenge as a whole.
Every year you've generally paced yourself to a certain degree during the regular season so you could play at a different level of intensity during the playoffs. So do you feel like that program worked for you this year? Do you feel like you're at another level right now?
I feel good. I felt like, all year, played good basketball, and but to answer your question, yes, I'm in a really good place. I feel like our group's in a good place. So just looking forward to getting on the floor tomorrow.
Zoom question, Al, from Abby Chin.
Hi, Al. You mentioned the long layoff. Is rust a concern at all?
I mean, I think that's something that's realistic. It's been a week, but we've had some good practices this week. But but that's always a factor. You always, wonder about that. But the biggest thing for us is to making sure we come out, with good energy and locked in and the things that we need to do.
John Corrales.
Al, you talked about the, getting antsy to get out there and play. Ime referenced that earlier, saying that, people are getting a little anxious to get out there. What's it been like over the last few days as you have been going up against each other? Has it been a little elevated? Have you guys been like a little, kind of going at each other a little bit more in anticipation of this coming out and playing tomorrow?
Yeah, well, we've had the ability to, to practice a little more than usually in season. It's the practices are very different. So, now we have some days we have the time. So yeah, we've been, got to go at each other a little bit, but also continuing to work and preparing for the game. So yeah, we're at the point that everything we needed to do, we've done. We've covered the game plan several times. So, we're just excited that we finally had our last practice today, and then just ready to get this started.
Sounds good, Al. We'll wrap it up right there. Thank you.
Thank you.